Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this large 10-inch digital wall clock with LED display and a remote control and 10 level adjustable brightness and many more interesting features. So here we have it. Obviously the model is DS-6630 and here we have some color information. So let's open the box and see what we get. Comes nicely protected here, that's also important. And here's how it looks. It's white outside. We have even speaker on top. We have mounting hole, and then it comes also with a battery. We need two AAA batteries, they are included, but I'm going to talk more about the power later on. Here we have some basic setup possibility here with 4 buttons, a plus minus set and the clock, but we get the remote control, which is much easier to use. By the way, regarding the USB power, we have 3 exits here. That's the main connector here, and then we have 3 exits, and the remaining part you can coil up here. So really well designed, I would say. By the way, here some instructions manual in English, German, and probably Spanish, Portuguese, and some other languages. I'm going to show you the English part pretty quickly. I hope it's focusing so you can see and read some details. And the remaining parts of the accessories are here on the side. So here's the mount, really interesting mount. It comes already with the nails included, so you can just hold it to the wall and then use your hammer and secure it. But of course you can also use a normal nail. And here in this corner we have a very long USB power cable, and here we have the batteries and the remote control. So even the packaging is very well designed. So let's talk a little bit about the power. Yeah, we get these 2 batteries and we have this battery compartment, but these batteries are only needed as a backup battery. So if you set the right date and day and time, then of course you don't want to lose your information and having to enter it again after you have a power outage. That's the only reason why we have this. So you don't have to use it, but it's very helpful. But they are not powerful enough to power the whole clock, because we are not talking about an LCD, we are talking about an LED, and LED needs much more power, and so of course it's not possible to power such a clock with just some small batteries. I can prove that also here when we add this USB cable. We just push it here inside and we can see how much power it's pulling. I mean, it's not extremely a lot, but it's about 0.15 amps, which is still quite a lot. You can see it's very beautiful, but it definitely needs some power. I've been monitoring the power consumption for a little bit, and it went actually up more to 0.5 amps, which is a lot. So if we use just batteries as a power source for such a clock, it would last for only about 1 hour. And even when we are using a large power bank, something like that, which I'm using currently to power this clock, then this thing would only last about 1 day. So it doesn't really work on the long term. You really need normal power brick USB wall power supply. But this is of course not included, but we have so many at home, so usually no problem. So to make the remote control work, we have to pull this out here, and then we can use all these functions here. It's much easier than using these buttons here, which are a little bit limited. By the way, here is how we can use them. We just wrap around the remaining cable here and then go outside and then put it along an edge or so where it's not so much visible. I think the cable is really nice. And with the remote control you have all the options what you need. It's much easier than controlling the clock or setting it from the back. You can change the brightness between low and high, and it has even an automatic brightness, so you don't have to adjust it on your own between day and night. That's super helpful. Then you have an alarm, you have a countdown and a normal stopwatch. There are so many things included, and the display is really super nice. You can see that here, you can read it from all different angles, so you don't have to be worried where you hang it up. You will be able to see it from all the sides and also from very far, and the quality of the light is very good. Even my very old camera is capable to record that almost properly. So I think the colors which you see here in this video are more or less accurate. The orange is a little bit stronger in real life, so really nice, beautiful color, a lot of good information about humidity and temperature. Of course, it's just from inside, doesn't have a remote sensor which you can put outside or so. And here is how it's looking when it's hanging on a wall. And by the way, I've been using just a small single nail and not this sophisticated construction, so it's very easy to hang it out. It's not heavy. It's really beautiful, really nice. You can see from all the sides. So from my side, full recommendation. And so I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.